Hey guys, what's going on today? This is me, Dalsoo, and me, Aaron.
Hey guys, how's it going?
We're playing Factorio some more.
Yeah, back to it. I guess I was getting stone set up, so I'll have to work on
Yeah,
that.
need to add a little bit to our mining setup, especially for iron. You might notice that my graphics are a little bit lower, those of you who are watching on my channel. Seems to actually have helped the smoothness of it some. I noticed that when I record Factorio, sometimes it stutters, but it seems to be doing well.
Yeah, I haven't hit any lag yet.
Good,
Doesn't seem like anyway.
good. I hate lag. All right.
So man, your Banished series seems to be going pretty well, huh?
Yeah, people like it. I like it too. But it seems to be like the only thing that people really watch on my channel, which is fine. I'd rather them watch something than nothing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you had crazy views on the first episode, like 300 and something,
Yeah,
maybe.
man. People really like Banished. I think there's just not a lot of content out there for it.
Yeah, it looks cool. I haven't tried it yet.
It's pretty well. There's a lot to it. It's
Yeah.
easy to get into, but there's a lot of complexity to it. What are you doing on your channel right now exactly?
Well, too much. I got probably my biggest things are the my map making
Yeah, I
um,
was looking at that.
thing.
You program games?
Well, yeah, I'm a kind of an amateur coder.
Really?
I do. I've done some stuff. I'm not a pro or by any means, but um, I started doing a tutorial series and then doing some maps and stuff and. Um,
I'm sure you hear this all the time, but I have like so many good ideas for
hey.
games. I've been
Well, that's good because I don't.
yeah, I've been trying to learn Game Maker. I think you guys probably laugh at that shit, don't you?
Well, no, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong as long as the tool makes a game that works.
Oh,
There's nothing wrong with it.
don't lie.
No, I'm not.
I know
Totally
you
not.
guys are like fucking plebs using Game Maker.
No, absolutely not. In fact, before I became a marijuana industry analyst,
Yeah.
I uh, I did a lot of work in we did the Sony PlayStation 2 tools and middleware report that went out to guys that were developing for that platform.
Mm.
And, so basically we covered all the tools. And, at the time, a lot of guys were like, no, if you don't make your own engine, if you don't make your own network code and all that, then you're an idiot or whatever.
Yeah.
And just not true. It's just why reinvent the wheel if the tool that you need exists, then
Yep.
why are you going to reinvent the wheel?
And Game Maker
So,
is pretty cool. You actually do some coding, but it's not like building your own engine or anything.
yeah, but there's no need to build your own engine. I mean, other people have already built engines, so there's just no good
That's true.
reason to do it yourself. It
But
honestly, let's
I want
face it.
programming street cred. That's what I want.
Yep. Hey, if you do some game maker tutorials or something like that, people eat that stuff up.
Yeah. There's a couple people that I watch who do that. I don't probably.
I want to get into Unity a little bit more. I've
Yeah.
done a little bit with it, but not too much. I mean,
Unity
I've
seems
like
pretty cool, but
made
it's
some
like a
stupid
step up
things.
maybe.
Yeah, well, in that you can do because Game Maker didn't really do 3D, right?
I don't think you can 3D.
Yeah, so I mean, there's that step up, I guess.
Right.
But again, if what you're making, if you want to make an old school Zelda or something like that,
Yeah.
Game Maker's perfectly fine for that.
I like your power setup over here. It's pretty
Oh, thanks. I think it's gonna hold us. I haven't checked the power lately. I
good.
guess
No,
I
it's
should.
good for right now, and it looks
Oh
like
yeah.
it's fairly expandable. Like you could do other rows, I guess.
Yeah, we just take a new. I think we just start a whole new one, a whole new branch off of it.
Yeah, probably.
If that comes down to it, because I think we're at max on that particular one. But
Okay. Yeah,
yeah, if you
never figured out what the ratio was exactly.
Well, I didn't figure it out myself. I've just heard other people do it. I've watched few people play Factorio.
More for
Probably Zisto and
yeah,
Bentham
yeah.
are the two that I've watched the most, and those guys, know the ratios, and that's how
So
I've
you have
learned.
7 burners for 5
Right.
engines. Okay.
It's like 14 to 10 is the overall
Really?
ratio to
Okay.
one pump,
Uh-huh.
supposedly. I mean, that could be wrong, right? But that's what I've heard.
Okay. Well, it seems to be working great. Looks good. Okay,
I
what
mean,
am I
you
gonna
might be
do?
able to squeeze another one on there. I don't know.
Nah, I think we're good.
Yeah, I think so.
All
Okay,
right.
we got walls going down here. So if you need walls, come down, pop them out.
Let me
And what am
just
I gonna do?
consult the map here. I don't see any biters around.
Yeah, I think we got. I was worried at first, but I really do think we're pretty much in the clear
You
for.
know, speaking of power and stuff, it might be a good time to pop down a radar.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll get one made.
Yeah, okay. It does take like 500 power though, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So,
But I think we got it to
yeah, it would
spare
probably
for
be
the moment.
okay. Because that way, there's like a few places around us that we haven't really explored, so.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get some intel.
And we haven't researched steel yet, have we? Yeah, okay.
Oh no, we haven't. And actually,
I wasn't ready for it before, but I'm kind of getting ready for it now.
it looks like there's no research going on over here. Why is that? Why is that the case? There's plenty of potions over here. So what's going on with research? It should be working, right?
Yeah, it looked low. Let me
I
click on
don't
it. Huh?
see it do anything. They're not sparking. Are they out of power? No, they got power, right?
Might
They
try.
got power. Let me just pick them up and put
Yeah,
them back down, and
might be something
maybe
to do with
there's something
might
weird.
be something to do with the load.
It could be. That's kind of weird, though.
I know we could cancel it, right?
Yeah, I guess maybe that's the thing. Maybe we'll just start something else. Let me
Yeah.
start steel.
I just changed it to optics, but whatever.
Oh, did you?
Steel will be
Whoops.
fine.
Yeah, put it on steel. Oops, sorry. All right. Well, maybe I'll get going on green. I guess. Just an ad
Yeah.
hoc green science setup
Yeah, I
here.
mean, take the steel outlet wherever you want. You know, I mean the iron outlet
Okay.
and the copper outlet are both ready. I'm just putting them into boxes for now. I would like to do a buffer though. So let me.
Yeah. Well, you go ahead and do what you want to do with regard to that. And what I'll do is I'll just set up I'm just going to set up another ad hoc setup just for green, and we'll get it integrated into the bus at some point. But for
Okay.
now,
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
we'll just have it, generating enough
Okay.
to get us rolling here. And what do I need? Oh wow, I've got 12 red science packs. Yeah, we have a ton of red science packs.
Yeah, we should have enough to see us through for a while.
Yeah, I think this production here will get us through most of the pure red. Let's see. So what the hell does green need? And again, I haven't played this in a while, so
Green needs a lot
transport
of
belt and
stuff.
arms.
Yeah, you're gonna need steel. You're gonna need a lot of shit.
So we just need, yeah, I need a blue assembly machine. I haven't had one of those yet.
Well, that I think requires logistics too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we got them though.
Oh, we do. Okay.
Electronics, I think is what it is.
Electronics. Okay.
It would be good. It would be nice to get lights, though, wouldn't it? I'll get that right after steel.
My lights look all crappy now. Like all blocky because I turned on the graphics.
Oh, yeah, it does affect the fidelity of that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I've got blockiness on my flashlight and stuff though too.
It does seem to be running much better than last time we played, though.
It does, actually. That's cool.
Very cool.
All right. Right as we say that, I get a little bit of lag, but not bad though. Not like last time.
That was pretty bad last time.
Yeah, there were a couple times where I was like, oh. Okay, I've got a bunch of extra like rock and stuff that I'm putting over here in these chests.
Okay.
And I do have extra turrets if you happen to ever need them.
I think we're good. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm open.
We'll see
Okay, we
see
got
what the radar
steel.
turns up. All right, cool.
We got steel, and yeah, I should remember to put that radar down, huh? Let me grab optics here real quick, and let's just, I guess I can just throw this radar down right over here. Nope. There. It looks like most of our unexplored areas to the southwest anyway,
Yeah.
so. All right. So we need, oops. Box. Okay, what does an arm need? I gotta figure this out. It needs a gear wheel, plate, and a circuit.
Starts to hurt your brain at this point. This is right when it starts to hurt my brain.
Really? My biggest problem is like, especially when they're ad hoc like this and not on an assembly line,
Yeah.
is figuring out like where to put them.
Right.
And I end up moving them around like 3 or 4 times before I get them kind of right. Yeah, out of iron over here. And it also hurts me like because I got gear wheels being produced over here, but I can't get them over here really easily.
Yep.
So if we're not on an assembly line,
So the robots, man, that's why we got to rush robots. They tell you they cure all those problems.
They do seem to, but it gets a little outlandish when you got everything going. All right, you
need a lot of fucking robots.
Let me grab armor, I guess, armor crafting 2, and we'll be able to make the advanced armor when the steel's ready. Whenever you're ready to get it kind of set up.
I'm starting to work on it over here.
All right, what do I want to do over here? Do I want to? It really hasn't been that long since I played Factorio, but it sure feels like it, though. I'm kind of derpy about everything here.
Well, it's very hard to play and record. It's not an easy game for Let's Playing, but...
Let's see. I think this is going to work. So we'll have you make gear wheels. You're going to output there. You're going to input there. Okay. I'm gonna steal a bunch of your
yeah,
iron.
go for it. Take as much as you need. Making a buffer here. I like the buffers.
Yeah, well, they're valuable, that's for sure. Especially with the stack bonus stuff going on.
Which we need red chips for that, so that requires plastic, which is a whole step.
Right.
That we're pretty far from still.
Okay, I do have some transport belt being manufactured down here, so if you need it in the meantime, you feel free to grab it out of there.
Great.
I'll get a real one made later.
That's handy
now,
because it does take up a lot of time trying to.
It does, yeah. It takes a while to make, and actually, there's probably a million gear wheels over here. You could just grab some of those and it'll make them quick for you.
Cuts down on the time for sure.
Okay, I also need gear wheels coming into here. See if I can economize over here on machines and stuff. Sometimes it's just not worth it though. So better just go ahead and get it done, no matter how. But I think this will work here.
Always change things up.
Yeah, exactly. I do tend to get a little precious about putting everything in the right spot. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. Let me limit this chest. Maybe that's the best thing to do.
You can take this copper line anywhere you want, because
Okay, not using it right now.
We're gonna have to manufacture chips eventually.
Yeah, I'm doing circuits right now.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know if you want to maybe get some wire coming off of that, or wire is like you just go through so much of it,
Yeah. Well, I think for now just ad hoc, and then we'll get our production lines set up.
Yeah, most of the stuff would be cheap probably as far as green packs go, so you can just put it in yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the greens are fairly easy to build on your own here. but I'm making this like in the most derpy way possible, probably. So that's all right. It'll work. Okay. And I guess I need more iron.
I need upgraded furnaces.
Yeah, what do we need for the steel furnaces? Advanced materials or something like that.
Yeah,
I think
it's
so.
not a super high tech, but
I think we might be able to get it
yeah,
shortly.
we're
So let me do that.
not far away. I don't think. I love how you can mine the big stones now and get like 20 stone out of it. That's awesome. Best improvement ever.
I don't think I know the. Oh, you can mine the big guys now. Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
realize.
it's like the best fix from the whole
That is pretty
patch.
cool.
Yeah, you get like 20 stone right off the bat.
My very first time playing the game, I was I was, there was a big rock and it was in my way,
Yeah.
and I hadn't watched a let's play or anything. I was just playing it, and I
Right.
was like, okay, well, so it's a rock, and I gotta pick, right? And I'm trying to pick it. Nope, no,
Yeah.
it's not gonna happen.
You finally figure out you got to shoot it with a shotgun, which doesn't make any sense.
At first, I didn't. I just was like, okay, I can't do anything with
Yeah,
it. I just didn't even bother anymore.
I don't know if these people have ever used a shotgun, but it doesn't beat rock.
No, I don't think so. I mean, you probably have more luck with the SMG than you will with a shotgun.
Yeah, maybe if it was sandstone or something, you probably could.
All right, well,
All right, I got steel up here if you need any.
okay, cool. I think I'm okay. When we get armor crafting too, I'll come grab some and make myself some armor.
It's producing pretty slow, but start.
All right, I'm gonna limit these circuits to one stack. That's like 200 anyway, though. And are you gonna make? What do you need? Oh, you still need actual iron. Okay, one more arm. One more arm, and I don't have enough iron. Let me grab that from there. No, I do have enough iron. I don't have enough copper. Okay, we got greens coming out now.
Great.
It's looks like complete hell, but it's working.
I never go for pretty anyway. I try to, but it always ends up just being not pretty.
Let's see. You want me to try to duplicate your buffer system down here with the copper, or you want to do that and I'll do something else?
I'll run one out for you real quick.
Okay. And then as far as the bus going out, we want to just start taking it west here.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, west seems relatively safe and open, and plus we need to get towards that oil anyway. You know.
Yeah, where is it? I think we have some oil just to the northeast. In fact,
it's wet. Well, do we? Oh yeah, we
I
have.
think there's like a little patch.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's 3. I didn't notice that. Sweet. Yeah, I always try not to get too spread out, but then I always end up getting spread out, even though I try not to. Makes it harder to defend, right?
Okay, what can we get now? I can get advanced material processing, which will get us the upgraded furnaces. You want to do that?
Yeah, that's my vote.
Okay, and that needs green, so we should be able to get it going.
Cool.
Good deal. All right. Okay, well, I took all of the steel to make some armor, but actually, I'll give you the first vest here if you want it. I'll throw it in this chest here when it's done. Is it done? Oh yeah, it is. Put it on me. There you go. There's a vest in the first chest there for you.
Nice. Feel safe now.
Yeah. Yeah, I still haven't even made a basic one. I probably should get on that case with that. I'm happy to stay, you know, a little small here, get this research done, a little bit of the
Yeah, that's
research.
fine. As long as the fighters aren't near us, which they don't seem to be, then I guess the
Yeah,
pressure's kind of off.
I think we got breathing room here.
Yep. The radar hasn't turned up anything.
It's expanded some squares, but hasn't shown us any biters, so it's
Looks good.
good. All right, but I will grab some walls, and I'll start. We're not going to go south here for a while, are we?
Wouldn't think so.
Yeah, I'm just going to make some. I'm just going to fill out these walls over here.
Probably wise.
And I guess we better research gates someday.
Yeah. Pretty cheap, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you need like military 2 or something for it. I don't remember though. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm still using iron pick. I look forward to getting a steel pick. That'll be nice.
Makes a big difference. Do that too.
You know about fish, right?
What about them exactly?
That you can mine them and
No,
then
I
eat
didn't.
them. Yeah, if you just mine a fish by right clicking on it, and then it'll go in your inventory, and
Oh
you can eat
shit!
it and regain health.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was new to me too. So
Got a feckin' fish. It's raw though.
yeah, I think you can eat it. I don't think it's a problem though. I don't think you have to cook it.
No soy sauce.
Yeah, no soy sauce. It's sushi. Sushi with no soy sauce.
Wasabi and ginger and sake, of course. Oh man, do you drink much?
Yeah, actually, you know what? I don't anymore. My ex-wife and I used to brew.
Oh really?
But our husky she just loved it. She was like our brew companion,
Really?
our brew dog, and she passed away a couple years ago from lymphoma, and we just didn't have it anymore. So, and I kind of stopped drinking too. But I do like various kinds of alcohol. I love sake.
Yeah. Me too.
And I like a good IPA. I'm a beer snob though.
Right.
I'm not drinking any PBR or anything. And of course, I live in a state where something better is legal, so
Yeah, that's true. You live in Washington, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Louisiana's not quite so free.
It'll be a little while before you guys get there, I imagine.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't remember. I don't think Louisiana's on the states have even approved medical, have you?
It's like happening right now, kind
Yeah.
of arguing about it and stuff. So
Yeah, I think everybody's discussing. There are 25 states that have approved medical use, and 3 that have approved recreational.
crazy that they would not allow that. I can't smoke though, man. It makes me too paranoid. I'd love to. I used to love to, but
I never really did. Like I never did it in high school even. But it's it's good for anxiety.
not for my type of anxiety.
Yeah, okay, I take that back. For the people it makes paranoid, it's not good. But
I start thinking all kind of trippy stuff.
my ex-wife does too. She would get like, no, I'm not going to do that. She prefers wine or something.
Yeah. Got to be like in a happy place.
I guess.
Then it's all good.
Well, I'm actually diagnosed with anxiety, so I have I'm supposed to be probably taking medication for it, but
how do you get diagnosed? You just go to a shrink?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
You need to do that. There's got to be something wrong. I mean, I'm sure I would benefit from going to a psychiatrist at some point.
Well, I left to my own devices, right, without outside input, I'll start worrying about stuff. Like, I mean, even just getting something done is kind of hard for me because, like, I'll start it and then I'm kind of like, oh crap, what if I do it wrong? And I find myself thinking all that nonsense, and it's not help. It doesn't help your productivity at all.
Definitely not.
You have to really fight it kind of all the time. So,
mine's just more like sometimes I don't think there's any point to anything, like nihilism kind of feeling.
Yeah,
Like,
I can
why,
relate to
you
that one
know,
too.
I just keep myself really busy, and then it's not a problem. But then sometimes I'm just like, you know, what would be different if I just went and lived on the street and took a bunch of heroin and just said fuck everything, and then, you know, then I got to
Yeah,
battle with that thought for like an hour,
yeah,
and the end result is it really wouldn't be any different. So it's like, well, might as
that
well,
would be though.
might as well fucking try a little bit. Yes.
It's a fight, you know.
Yeah.
It is, and a lot of people, you know, I mean, I think people are coming around to, hey, that's a real thing, and it's not,
Yeah.
you know, there's no shame. There shouldn't be any shame associated with it because it's not your fault. It's, you know, it's
Yeah.
brain chemistry, you know. Just like if you had diabetes and you take insulin.
And that's why I drink, but
Yeah,
I haven't been drinking lately, but so it's really hard.
yeah. I saw you said you were gonna take some time off from.
Yeah, it's been
Drinking.
13 days. It's like the most sober I've been ever, and it
Really?
sucks. I don't know. It's nice waking up in the morning and having, and like I don't lose as much time to just feeling bad. But
Yeah. That's my biggest problem with drinking is I don't like the way it makes me feel in the morning. I mean, I
yeah,
do. Like I said, I do. You know, I love a good IPA, but man, you have three IPAs and in the morning you have a headache.
yeah,
So I
not worth it. But
yeah, but I know what you mean. I I've spent my time self-medicating too, so I know
yeah,
exactly
been
what you
doing
mean.
that for years. But this got really deep. Factorio game all of a sudden.
Yeah, we're having all kind of deep talk.
It's cool to have somebody to bounce off of, and you know, I find I'm not actually talking about the game any though.
Yeah, well, you know, the thing is, though, is we're not really doing anything that's like, I
Yeah.
don't think we have to explain it. I don't think I have to explain anything I'm doing currently to
Yeah,
anybody.
probably not. I mean, it's been out for a long time now.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have seen a lot of Let's Plays, but yeah, when we get crazy with trains or something, maybe we'll explain it. And, you know, frankly, I don't know everything about it yet, so
Nah, I'm
I'm not.
still confused about trains, and I'm a big robot guy, so I'm gonna be happy once we get the robots going.
Well, I'm gonna learn from you about robots because
Yeah.
I've never really done them. I mean,
Oh, they're a
I've
game
built some
changer.
of it, but
I mean, they just basically bring anything anywhere. So
yeah.
like your whole little piecemeal setup down there, you just tell the robots to stick all that shit in there and then forget about it. You know?
I like bending it to my will and making it go where I want it to on
Yeah.
belts with
Yeah.
trains and whatever too. But totally. I mean, there have been plenty of times where I've created something like, okay, man, this is the perfect setup. I'm
Yeah.
there, and then you go, oh crap, I need this thing. And if you had
Yeah.
robots, and then you could bring that.
I mean, it just frees you up. You could tell the robots to bring the stuff directly to you, and then you don't have to
Right.
chase it down. You know,
Well, and I think the blueprint stuff. That's one thing I really miss out
blueprints
on
are
because
really
I haven't
nice.
done it.
Like if you had these four here and you wanted to just make an exact copy of this, it'd be really easy to do.
Yeah, I think blueprints are probably the main thing I've been missing out on with the robots.
Cool. Well, you can show me about trains, and I'll show you about that stuff.
Yeah, well, I don't know everything about trains. Signals. I mean, I get working with trains generally, but
Yeah.
like the signaling, I don't quite have
All
down.
right.
So I'm hoping to play with that this time.
Okay. What are we doing? What do we need next? I feel
Well,
like I'm just wandering around at this point for like 10 minutes.
well, that's kind of what I was doing. I'm just shoring up these defenses down here while I'm waiting on like science to go.
Okay.
Looks like I think
We could probably afford a few more science buildings, huh?
yeah, you're probably right about
I'll
that.
throw
I could
I'll
probably
throw
do
down
it.
a couple more here.
Okay. We might not have enough green going for it, but we can up that.
It looks
I
close.
can.
It looks kind of close for about two more, but we'll
All right.
see how it
Yeah.
goes.
Okay. I can definitely get some more green production going. I think we're probably producing more parts than we're using, more green
Yeah.
parts than we're actually
I
using
mean, that's
today.
probably going to be our bottleneck here for once advanced material processing is done, then I can upgrade a lot of stuff and we'll be generating more
Right.
of everything pretty much.
I think that's it. And rather than investing in these little furnaces. Wait, are regular furnaces part of steel furnaces? Do you know? Like, are they a component?
I know you need stone. I don't know if you need an actual furnace or not, but
Mhm. I was just wondering if maybe we could add some more and then upgrade them, maybe. But I think we're okay. I don't think we're not running out of stuff.
nah, we got more than we need right now. All right, yeah. Well, these are fed for the time being.
Cool. Thank you.
So, just up a bit.
All right, I got myself a vest, and I guess we don't need steel for anything else. Or well, I mean, me personally, I just stole a bunch. I'm gonna put it
Go
back
for it.
now because I don't need it all.
Okay.
I'm gonna have made myself a couple of picks for later.
Okay.
I'm tempted I can't do it. I never can, but I'm tempted just to throw these, iron picks away.
Yeah.
But I just can't. I can't discard them.
Put it in a wooden chest and then blast it with a shotgun.
Blow it up. Yeah, I just can't bring myself to do it. But I will. I will put down a wooden chest
It's
right here.
too sentimental for you.
Yeah.
All
We don't need to blow it up, but I'll just put it
right.
there.
All right.
There's some burners in there.
For memento, I'll put my fish in there, dude.
Okay, there you go.
You get a little fish. Wait, where the hell?
He'll be real happy.
Yeah.
You can eat those and get health back though. So
That might be worth hanging on to.
yeah, if you're in bite or fight, you might want it. All right. Well, I tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and how are we doing on energy here? Let me check power. What I was kind of doing was getting towards maybe building some more power production over there.
Yeah,
Looks
I mean
like
we're not. I don't even. We're about halfway, I think.
Yeah, I don't think we really need it, but we could go ahead. I could go ahead and get it in place while we're here, I guess.
Might as well.
Yeah, I don't have enough. Don't have quite enough stone, but that won't be a problem.
I've got a bunch of stone if you want.
No, I think I can grab it right here.
I'm trying to figure out how your setup over here.
Which one, the science thing?
Yeah.
It's funky. What do you wanna? You wanna try to expand it?
Not necessarily. I'm just trying to see what you did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Well,
you have to add.
tour.
All you have to add is steel, basically, and
Yeah, iron and copper and a couple of different chests.
I mean iron. Yeah, iron and copper. Okay.
Unfortunately, it's like 3 different chests. I tried to make it so that they took from the same, but
Yeah, I can go ahead and upgrade your machines. That would speed things up a little bit.
and make them blues.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead if you want to.
useful.
Probably, yeah, that might take care of a little bit more over here in the. Actually, I can make a couple blues as well. That might get us a little faster with the grains. We probably need another machine making green because we have a full box of belts over here, and we've got a whole bunch of arms. So we could actually.
Well, you tell me because I don't want to mess with it because I don't understand it. So
No,
I'll
you go ahead.
I'll just ruin it.
Well, you feel free to just upgrade the machines. I think that's fine.
That's what I'm doing where I know I won't break anything.
I got it kind of jammed in here tight, so it's gonna be a little hard to slip another green science machine in here. But,
Here's what I'll do. How about this? I'll start like mass producing like belts or gears and stuff like that. That's just so like you'll have a line of those things.
Well, do you want to do that before we get the iron and copper? Kind of what I was thinking about doing was up here on the upper left, just bring them together up here, and then we'll
Iron and the copper.
Yeah.
Okay, we could do that.
Kind of after we're about to get advanced material processing, so
I'll have to stop and upgrade everything before I move on. But
yeah, let me help you with that. We can maybe just build them real quick. We need a whole bunch of steel, right, for that?
Yeah, I've got about 100.
And we need a bunch of stone, but we have a bunch of stone. We've got 150 stone over here. I've got 50 with me. So.
Yeah, I think I've got enough probably.
All right, well, I'm going to grab some iron. I'm going to go ahead and get stuff built for a new power setup.
Okay.
So we're pretty much putting all iron right now into steel, huh?
No, well, the buffer should be, I mean, this line will probably just continue, and it should have plenty enough for, other things too, because of
it looks like we do.
I mean, I do need to add, I see I left all this space.
Right.
So I'm going to add a lot more iron production before I extend that line, probably.
Okay. Well, when we get in 2 seconds here, when we get our new production. Oh, hey, there's some guys north of us.
Oh.
Pretty good sized base.
Hello.
They're just in the edge of the pollution, so maybe I need to change priorities and work on defending the north a little bit.
We have those two. Should probably be okay for now.
Yeah, I think it's
Maybe,
okay for now.
maybe.
I would like to throw walls up there though.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Let me go ahead and
Yeah, I'll work on upgrading the furnaces.
okay. And let's see, what do we want research next? We got circuit network, logistics 2. You want that one? I don't really use red belts yet. But get solar energy. We got the tool belt. We got lab speed.
Can we get electric energy distribution?
Oh yeah. That's better.
Better power poles.
Yep, totally.
Good.
All right, that's working. That's got 120 each. It's going to take a while. Wow,
Yeah.
they recalculated the times, didn't they?
I don't know, but yeah, it takes me about 30 hours to research everything of game. Yeah, shit. This is the problem. I need you have stone bricks manufacturing.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, actually,
they're all getting turned into walls though, so you might want to grab some off the belt down there.
Yeah, because that's what it takes to build these furnaces. I forgot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just take one of those wall making machines offline and grab them from there.
Let's do that. Yeah, I love RSO mod because I never have enough stone. So this is like a nice healthy deposit.
It really is. Yeah, I'm very happy with that amount of stone. I mean, that should last us all game, even through the rocket, like making all that concrete.
Yeah.
Oops, I'm reading that we're about 36 minutes, so I guess we're going to have to wrap up fairly
Yeah, we got about 5 more minutes, and then.
Yeah. I didn't even realize it had been that long.
This game just eats time, man.
It really does. I tried when I first started recording it to keep them to like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
No, it was always 30, 35.
You always get wrapped up in it.
You get wrapped up in it, and you can't get anything substantial done in 20 minutes.
Right.
You just really can't. 40 minutes, I mean, we got a fair bit of stuff done.
Oh, we did. I mean, with 2 people, it's a lot.
Yeah, that's true, too. One-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. I had to explain that one to a friend of mine today who doesn't know Southern euphemisms. I know that you must be familiar with them.
Yeah. A bit.
We got a million of them.
Yeah, we do.
I was telling her about this. Believe it or not, so I had a meeting with a guy from a publisher, a magazine publisher, from Texas. His name was Walker Johnson.
Perfect Texas name, huh?
Oh my God, he had a 10-gallon hat for reals. Walker Johnson, and he comes into the meeting. He's sitting there. We're talking to him about I don't know what, and essentially he was saying, you know, that this deal is not going to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, well, I'll tell you, my boys would rather crawl up a hog's ass for a hot ham sandwich than, you know, do whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, did you really just say that in a business meeting?
Yeah.
Sorry, I should have prefaced all the kiddies should close their ears because Walker Johnson talking.
Oh man, yeah, that sounds like a pretty Texas thing to say in a business meeting.
It was, you know, this is in Northern California, right? So everybody over there is like being all careful about what they say.
Shocked and appalled.
Yeah, nobody got upset, but it was. I think people were like, "Oh my God, I can't believe this dude is talking like this."
Is this a movie?
Yeah, he was hilarious. That guy. I wanted his autograph.
I think if I was like in a business meeting in California, I would probably play up the Southern thing just to freak people out.
You know, it's amazing how much mileage a little bit of Southern accent will get you.
Yeah, man.
But then again, you know, is also the possibility of you know being mistaken for dumb when you're not,
yeah,
which can actually be a benefit too sometimes.
Yep, those California people.
I lived in Northern California for I guess 15 years or so. Got pretty.
I don't think Northern California is not as bad as it. In terms of the culture,
as like LA or something.
Yeah, well, I mean, the times I've been to Southern California, I've not been very impressed.
Yeah, well, I did a lot of work my previous life, doing pretty much what I'm doing with marijuana, but with you know video discs essentially, and some in the gaming industry too, and the Hollywood is a different animal entirely. I mean, those guys are very different, and I won't knock it. I mean, there's obviously.
I will. Those people aren't like human.
Well,
who thinks Fast and the Furious 18 is a good idea? Seriously, fuck this guy.
Fast and Furious 18.
Whatever.
Well, you know,
Do
they
we
do
really
the
need
finances,
25 Iron Man movies? Come on.
yeah.
I'm
They
gonna
got a
get
calculus and it works for them.
I'm
So,
gonna
you know,
get lynched by the nerd mob if I don't shut up. But
I don't, you know, I haven't really watched the Fast and Furious movies, so I can't comment on them. But the Iron Man movies, they can make all those they want. I like them. But
it's
yeah,
just they just don't have new ideas anymore. It's like
I
take the
know
same shit and then
it
they
feels
like
that way.
fire all the writers.
I really hate when they drag stuff out. The new Hobbit movie for me was
Yeah, man. I mean, they don't
it was
need
a no
that.
go.
They don't need all that shit. The first time is good, but
Well, I didn't need three of them, you know, for one movie. I mean, that's a children's book. I didn't need
yeah, the
flashbacks to
book's
the
like
first
200
age.
pages, man.
Yeah.
You can't get 3 Peter Jackson movies out of 200 pages. What the
Right.
fuck?
I mean, Lord of the Rings, I totally got that being three movies.
Because
Probably
it
should have
was
been four.
3 books. It was a long, epic story.
Yeah, exactly.
The Hobbit is like a little jaunt.
Yeah, and it's very lighthearted. And, you know, like they made the dwarves. I mean, I don't know how much of a Hobbit, Lord of the Rings fan you are, but I'm a huge one. I mean, I've read Lord of the Rings, I don't know how many
Yeah, I
times.
mean, definitely read the books and stuff, but I don't, they went
But
too far with all that stuff.
the Hobbit, man, those dwarves were idiots in the
Yeah.
Hobbit, and in you know in the movies they made them out to be like some kind of like dwarf ninjas or something. I'm like, those guys were fools.
Yeah, dude. They didn't even read the
They're
books. The Hollywood guys were too busy snorting cocaine off of strippers to read the fantasy novel.
different era. I don't
Readings
think
for
they had that much
nerds.
money.
God, we're just gonna take a treasure bath.
All right, man. Well, we're at
Yeah, dude.
41. You want to cut it?
All right, bro. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've made it this far,
Yep. Thank you very much. And we have a whole nother power stack going over here, by the way. I don't know if you
do
noticed
we?
or not. So we're good on power forever.
Well, we're gonna be keeping this series up, maybe like twice a week, something 3 times a week, maybe. We have
Yeah,
time. Yeah.
yeah, should fit in my schedule, so I'm good with it.
All right. Thanks, everybody, and I'll see you next time.
All right, see you guys. Bye.